In this video, we will break down 8 essential bodyweight exercises that everyone should be doing. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, these movements will help you build muscle, boost mobility, and strengthen your entire body. And the best part? No excuses. You don't need a gym. You don't need expensive equipment, just your body and a little bit of effort. So get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll have a killer workout routine that you can do anytime, anywhere. Let's dive in. Our first exercise is push-ups. All right, let's kick things off with a classic, but don't underestimate it. Push-ups are one of the best upper body exercises you can do, and they hit multiple muscle groups at once: chest, shoulders, triceps, and even your core. But here's the problem: most people do them wrong. Proper push-up form. Start in a high plank, hands slightly wider than shoulder width, body in a straight line from head to heels. Lower your chest toward the floor by bending your elbows. Keep them at a 45-degree angle, not flared out. Go low. Your chest should be about an inch from the ground. Push back up explosively while keeping your core tight. Common mistakes. Sagging hips. This means your core isn't engaged. Half reps. Lower all the way down for full muscle activation. Elbows flaring out. This puts too much stress on your shoulders. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Drop to your knees or do incline push-ups against a surface. Want more challenge? Try diamond push-ups for triceps or clapping push-ups for explosiveness. Now let's move on to squats. Next up, we have one of the most fundamental movements for lower body strength: squats. Squats are an absolute must because they target your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core, improving both strength and mobility. Plus, they help with better posture, balance, and even injury prevention. Proper squat form. Feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointing outward. Brace your core and keep your chest up. Lower yourself by pushing your hips back, like you're sitting into a chair. Go at least parallel, meaning your thighs should be parallel to the ground. Drive through your heels to stand back up explosively. Common mistakes. Knees caving in. This can cause knee pain and weak glutes. Heels lifting off the ground. Engage your posterior chain and keep your weight distributed evenly. Shallow squats. If you're not going low enough, you're missing out on muscle activation. Progressions and variations. Struggling. Do a box squat, sit onto a chair and stand up. Want to go harder? Try jump squats for explosiveness or pistol squats, one-legged squats for advanced control. Squats are a game changer, but now move on to plank. Now let's talk about an exercise that looks simple that fires up your entire core: the plank. Planks aren't just for abs, they strengthen your shoulders, back, and even legs, helping with posture and stability. If you want a stronger core and better endurance, this is a must-do. Proper plank form. Get into a forearm plank, elbows directly under your shoulders. Keep your body in a straight line. Don't let your hips sag or rise too high. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes, and hold. Breathe normally and aim for at least 30 to 60 seconds. Common mistakes. Arching your back. This means your core isn't engaged. Holding your breath. Breathe naturally to keep your muscles active. Dropping your hips. This takes the tension off your core, making the plank less effective. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Start with a knee plank until you build strength. Need more challenge? Try a high plank, a side plank, or add shoulder taps for extra stability work. Planks build core endurance, which helps with lifting, running, and overall posture. Our next exercise is lunges. Lunges are a powerful lower body exercise that builds strength, balance, and flexibility all at once. They target your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and even your core, making them an essential move for everyday activities and sports performance. But here's the thing: most people don't do lunges correctly, and that leads to knee pain, poor balance, and even muscle imbalances. Proper lunge form. Start standing tall with your feet hip width apart. Step forward with one leg, lowering your back knee toward the ground. Keep your front knee at a 90-degree angle. Don't let it go past your toes. Push through your front heel to return to standing. Repeat on the other side. Lunges work one leg at a time, improving balance and coordination. Common mistakes. Leaning too far forward. Keep your torso upright to protect your back. Short steps. Take a big enough step so your front knee doesn't go past your toes. Collapsing knee. Keep your front knee aligned with your toes to prevent injury. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Start with reverse lunges, stepping backward instead of forward for more stability. Want to level up? Try jump lunges for explosiveness or Bulgarian split squats, placing your back foot on a surface for extra intensity. If you want to engage your core even more, hold your hands behind your head, prisoner lunges, or add a rotation at the bottom to work on mobility. Our exercise 5 is glute bridges. If you spend a lot of time sitting, chances are your glutes are weak, and that can lead to back pain, poor posture, and weak legs. Enter the glute bridge, one of the best exercises to activate and strengthen your glutes while also working your lower back, hamstrings, and core. Proper glute bridge form. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground, hip width apart. Keep your arms at your sides, palms facing down. Push through your heels and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top for 1 to 2 seconds before lowering back down. Repeat for 10 to 15 reps, making sure to keep your core engaged. Common mistakes. Hyperextending the lower back. Your glutes should do the work, not your spine. Feet too far or too close. Keep them at a distance where you feel the most glute activation. Rushing the movement. Focus on slow, controlled reps for the best muscle engagement. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Hold the bridge at the top for a few seconds before lowering down. Want more intensity? Try single leg glute bridges, where you extend one leg while bridging up. Advanced. Add weight by placing a backpack or a weighted object on your hips for extra resistance. Glute bridges not only strengthen your posterior chain, but also help reduce lower back pain and improve hip mobility, making them a must-have exercise in your routine. Next exercise is burpees. If there's one full-body exercise that people either love or hate, it's the burpee. But no matter how you feel about it, there's no denying that burpees are one of the most effective bodyweight movements for building strength, endurance, and explosive power. They work everything: your chest, shoulders, arms, legs, and core, all while torching calories and improving cardiovascular fitness. Proper burpee form. Start in a standing position, feet shoulder width apart. Drop down into a squat, placing your hands on the ground. Kick your feet back into a high plank position. Lower your chest to the ground, like a push-up. Push back up, then jump your feet forward. Explode into a jump, reaching your arms overhead. Repeat. Common mistakes. Skipping the push-up. This turns it into a half-rep burpee, losing the upper body benefits. Letting your hips sag. Keep your core engaged to avoid lower back strain. Landing too hard. Land softly on your feet to protect your joints. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Step your feet back instead of jumping and remove the push-up. Want more intensity? Add a tuck jump at the top or perform chest to floor burpees for extra difficulty. Need explosive power? Try burpee pull-ups if you have a bar available. Burpees are great for fat loss because they engage multiple muscle groups and keep your heart rate sky high. Even just 10 burpees can make a difference in your endurance over time. Exercise 7 is dips. If you want stronger arms, shoulders, and chest without weights, dips are an absolute must. They build serious upper body strength and are one of the best exercises for triceps development. Plus, they engage your core and shoulders, making them a great compound movement. Now, traditional dips require parallel bars, but don't worry, you can do them at home using a sturdy chair, bench, or even stairs. Proper chair bench dip form. Sit on the edge of a sturdy chair with your hands gripping the seat beside your hips. Walk your feet forward so your hips come off the chair, with legs bent or extended. Lower your body by bending your elbows until they reach a 90-degree angle. Push yourself back up, keeping your elbows close to your body. Repeat for 10 to 15 reps while keeping tension in your triceps. Common mistakes: flaring your elbows out. This puts unnecessary strain on your shoulders. Going too low. Stop when your elbows hit 90 degrees to avoid injury. Using your legs too much. Keep the focus on your arms, not pushing through your legs. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Keep your knees bent for extra support. Want a challenge? Extend your legs straight or elevate your feet on another surface. Advanced. Try parallel bar dips, if available, or weighted dips by placing a backpack on your lap. Dips are one of the best triceps exercises, even better than push-ups for arm definition. Add them to your routine for stronger, more sculpted arms. Exercise 8. Superman Hold. Most people focus on their abs, but what about the lower back? A weak lower back can lead to poor posture, back pain, and imbalances, which is why the Superman Hold is a must-do exercise. This simple but highly effective movement strengthens your lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and even shoulders, helping you build a more stable and resilient body. Proper Superman Hold form. Lie face down on the floor with your arms extended forward and legs straight. Engage your core and glutes, then lift your arms, chest, and legs off the ground at the same time. Hold the position for 3 to 5 seconds at the top, keeping your neck neutral. Lower back down slowly and repeat for 10-15 reps. Common mistakes: overarching your neck. Keep your gaze down to maintain proper spinal alignment. Lifting too high. Focus on control rather than overextending. Holding your breath. Breathe normally to avoid tension buildup. Progressions and variations. Beginner. Start by lifting just your arms or legs separately. Want more intensity? Hold the position for longer, 10 to 15 seconds, or do repetitions with slow, controlled movement. Need extra resistance? Hold a light object in your hands for added difficulty. A strong lower back is key for preventing injuries, improving posture, and supporting full body movements like squats and deadlifts. Don't skip this one. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more awesome fitness content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's keep getting stronger together.